It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Dylan Brooks.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. McDaniels is out there with Randall, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And for Houston, at the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Eason in at the 3, the small forward. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
To the wing on the left. Second chance shot. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got his team on the board to start the game for the Rockets.
And Şengün knows when you don't have the ball, you have to stay ready to catch and fire.
Randall, a screen on Van Vliet. Over in the corner, Edwards. It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Green. Pass to Eason. Şengün kicks to Green. Fires the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And shots like this have to fire Green up. Big-time 3 there.
Edwards against Green. Edwards inside. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. Gobert with a wide-open look. That's good from 17 feet away.
Wow. Gobert showing some quickness on that shot.
Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Outside, Green. Conley against Van Vliet. Şengün with this screen on Conley. Shot on the wing. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Gobert in the corner. Outside Conley. That's a 2 from Randall. They get it back and finished off by Gobert.
That's just an excellent save by Gobert, grabbing that rebound and getting his team a second opportunity.
And here's Houston, trailing by 2. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these rejections. Gobert has all the physical tools and razor-sharp reflexes as a defender.
McDaniels gets a wide-open look. Off target from three-point range. And here's Houston. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Edwards can't hit. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Mavericks. Smith kicks to Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's Edwards on the wing. Conley scanning the floor. Shoots over Van Vliet. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Minnesota's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Randall no good. The Rockets trail. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka, and we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Smith's shot is good.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And let's take a quick look at some stats for Mike Conley. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. He's averaging 11 points a game, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Well, this staff loves coaching him, and his teammates love playing with him. He's just an unselfish guy who makes everyone around him better.
Now here's Gobert. An 11-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Şengün finds Eason. Van Vliet with a screen on McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Conley. Gobert, the screen. Conley, the pass to Edwards. To the left wing. Here's Gobert, covered by Van Vliet. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Smith for 3. Keeps it alive. And Şengün is right there.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Here's Randall following the score by Houston. Poked loose. Gobert. Second chance effort. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. Houston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Offensive rebound. Here's Eason. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Now here's McDaniels. Over in the corner, Randall. Out to Edwards. Good on the triple. And it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Houston making some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. And it's Thompson in for Tari Eason. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. Now, here's Thompson. 9 points last game out. Conley against Van Vliet. There's the three. Minnesota with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
Now Thompson, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done. Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Green against Edwards. Green dishes to Thompson. Adams sets the pick for Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with the block, and he gets it back. Adams' shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 4. With the teardrop. Edwards can't hit. Houston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Count it. Green's got 5.
And once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. Rebound by Smith.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Kept alive. Adams, the pass to Van Vliet. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Conley against Van Vliet. Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
So for the Rockets, Şengün comes in for Smith, and Brooks subbed in for Jalen Green. And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
Now here's Adams. Pass to Şengün. Three-pointer. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Rockets trail by 5. Thompson left side. Now Brooks. Şengün finds Van Vliet. And some nice passing there by Houston. Adams. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Reed gets the bucket.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And the Rockets with possession here. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Great open look there.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Shepard's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Timberwolves also changing it up. Randall's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Alexander Walker with the ball. He's covered by Thompson. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
He had stolen by Ingles. Alexander Walker with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Bounce pass from Alexander Walker. Now here's DiVincenzo. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Ingles drills the three-pointer.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Şengün with the screen for Thompson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Timberwolves leading by 8. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. To the left side wing. Here's Randall. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Thompson outside. Shoots from the line. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Thompson's got his second bucket. And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 6. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
On the court for Minnesota, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Donte DiVincenzo. Then there's Reed. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Randall in at the 4 slot. Reed misses. Brooks with no one around. No good with the triple. Minnesota leading by 6. Alexander Walker passes to Randall. To DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA, totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. So it's Minnesota now, following the score by Houston. Here's Reed. Another shot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reed's got 5.
And Reed is a very active player. Love seeing him be this aggressive inside.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Minnesota also with the sub. Daniels is checked in for Joe Ingles. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Shepard, the pass to Şengün. To the inside. Here's Adams. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They host the Spurs after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Reed finds Randall. Randall is doubled. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Shepard with the ball. Defended by DiVincenzo. A putback. Timberwolves leading by 12. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Adams against Reed. Pass to McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Easton passes to Thompson. Here's Shepard to the paint. It's stolen. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Timberwolves shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Free throw drops for DiVincenzo. There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works?
Right.
Kevin, they're bigger, stronger, faster, but everyone builds on the players who came before them, and the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Now defended by Adams. It's stolen by Eason. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Shepard, the pass to Adams. Shoots over Alexander Walker. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have used way more from him.
Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. It's trailed by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Şengün gets it to go on the assist from Shepard.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Houston making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Minnesota. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
It's his first trip to the line. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Pass to Eason. Back to Thompson. Adams with the screen on DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
He misses the free throw. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Back to McDaniels. Pass to Reed. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, McDaniels is a physical player. He doesn't mind getting roughed up a bit while trying to score.
Brooks checked in for Alperen Şengün. That one is no good. Rockets trail by 14. Here's Thompson. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Thompson's got 8. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Bounce pass Conley. Here's Randall. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Randall's got the lead up to 14 now for Minnesota. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Even now, Stan in his late 30s, Mike Conley's still able to perform at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, his father was a gold medalist in track and field. So even as Mike Jr. has maybe lost a step, he's still able to compete athletically.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Jalen Green's checked in for Houston. Now here's Conley. Reed with a screen on Van Vliet. Conley kicks to Reed. Back to Conley. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise. Well, the leadership and steadiness Mike Conley brings to his team can't be overstated. A true locker room leader and a vet who sets a great tone out on the floor.
And they pick up 2. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Timberwolves leading by 13. Right side, Conley. Three-pointer, Randall. Rockets with the rebound. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Oh, showing off the athleticism. Green's eyes light up when he's on the break. Easy to see why.
Now here's Conley. A 14-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Joe Ingles comes in for Randall. And it's Edwards in for Dante DiVincenzo. The free throw drops for McDaniels.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and getting himself to the line.
Now here's Van Vliet. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. Adams, the pass to Van Vliet. Off target from outside. Minnesota leading by 14. McDaniels with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Let's see the stat sheet here for Alperen Şengün.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
A defensive ace. Jaden McDaniels gets the toughest perimeter assignment every night, using his length, athleticism, and effort to frustrate opponents.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You take a look at Green, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Now here's Thompson. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Thompson. He's got 10. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Here is Conley. The Rockets making the shot. Pass to Reed. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Green kicks to Van Vliet. Elbow shot, and the shot is good. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
Nice jump shot. Van Vliet, he can stretch the floor for you or hit there from the mid-range.
Eason grabs the board. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. A 12-point game. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu, who was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Rockets trail by 14. Pass to Eason. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Eason's got his first points of the game.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Conley. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Ingles in the corner. The tray. It's deflected. Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Van Vliet finds Eason. Green against Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. Outside, Green. Pass to Eason. And the lead is down inside single digits. Eason's got 5 points now this quarter.
A whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Green against Edwards. Reed with a screen for Edwards. Out to Conley. There's the triple. Thompson with the rebound. Rockets trail by 9. 1:37 left in the first half. Green deciding where to go with it. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Here's Conley, and that's in. Nice feet on the play. Conley's got 5 now.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
And Vliet with the bounce pass. Now here's Adams. Scoreless thus far. Again, the miss by Green. McDaniels against Thompson. McDaniels passes to Ingles. The 3. Another miss by Conley.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Thompson, high post. Working on McDaniels. Back to Thompson. Rocket 6.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Minnesota also making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. And Randall subbed in for Joe Ingles. And so he hits both. Minnesota leading by 7. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And Van Vliet launches it from deep. And the first half is now in the books. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence. You could see the lead snowballing in the second half.
And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in-game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are bright.
It's hard to go wrong with anyone from this group. I'm glad we have a front row seat.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Timberwolves leading by 10. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. And it's Eason in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now here's Conley. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Jalen Green.
I like seeing Conley look for his shot because it puts defenses in compromising situations.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Van Vliet. Smith outside. Pass to Green. Şengün with a screen on Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
You watch Şengün, he has all the moves on the interior.
Şengün hits them both. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Now, here's Şengün. Pass to Green. To the middle. Here's Smith. Julius Randle with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 9. Here's Edwards. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
2 on the clock. Van Vliet passes to Eason. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Conley gets the bucket.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Rockets trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 17. Outside for Randle. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. In second, the Rockets.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And here is Conley. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Randle. Edwards looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Ha-ha! Edwards loves it in there.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And now a look at Jalen Green. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. Putting up about 22 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
Yeah, and make no mistake, we're watching a special guy here, and his numbers only tell a fraction of the story.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Van Vliet. It's Şengün, top of the key. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Van Vliet's got 11 points.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Timberwolves leading by 11. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Now, here's Şengün. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. McDaniels kicks to Randall, and stolen by Şengün. On the wing, Green. Edwards defending. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. With the floater, Şengün. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter.
A great pass by Van Vliet. His first job on this squad is to facilitate.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. Down low, deflects the pass. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy. But a rally like this is how you do it.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the score by Houston. Conley with it. 9 points in the game so far. And it's Houston on the break. Can they get it? That's good from Randall on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 6th assist on the night. Rockets trail by 9. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Edwards with it. Now Smith defending. Outside for Randall. Sinks the three-pointer. And now it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
For 3, Edwards. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Van Vliet passes to Smith. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. Şengün with the screen for Green. Another miss by Houston. Timberwolves leading by 12. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Offline with his 3. Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Edwards. Conley with the 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
For Minnesota, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Randall with the bucket.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Now Van Vliet, 11 points in the game. Pass to Şengün. Another miss by Houston. Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Edwards passes to Randall. Gobert against Eason. Bangs home the trifecta. McDaniels got 8.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Rockets trail by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside, Green. Şengün with a screen on Edwards. And the wide open shot from Green. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Yep, that one goes in there. And 11 points for Conley.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest. Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Outside, Green. Smith outside. Houston moving the ball around. Van Vliet outside. Over Conley. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Rockets trail by 21. From 12 feet out. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 13 points in the game.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by Minnesota.
McDaniels in the post. Eason on him. Edwards can't hit. Rockets shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Such a wide open look. Van Vliet's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Here's McDaniels. It's rebounded by Houston. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. But plenty of time to get back in it.
Şengün, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And stolen by Eason. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And there's the lay-in. Eason's got his third basket of the night right there.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
Timberwolves leading by 14. Edwards dishes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Randall a screen on Green. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul. Houston making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. Timberwolves also changing it up. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Now Brooks following the miss by Julius Randle from deep.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Now here's Randall. He's got 11. Here's Edwards. A beautiful reverse layup. Edwards got 9 points now in just the second half.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
24 seconds left to play in the third. Green against DiVincenzo. Green kicks to Şengün. Thompson outside. Inside, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Here is Edwards, and so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Rockets trail by 14. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Conley out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Reed. And it's McDaniels in at the 3.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Timberwolves shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Conley against Van Vliet. Releases. Conley's shot is off. And here are the Rockets now. Thompson looking for an opening. Down low. Conley against Van Vliet. Here's Adams. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6 assists here tonight.
And Adams, one of those selective shooters. So when he takes a jumper, you know he's confident.
Timberwolves leading by 10. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Conley, the pass to Ingles, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Tuesday, they'll tip it off, a road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder.
And looking at the Boston matchup, it's not going to be a picnic, but they know heading in, it's a game you've got to get excited for as a player. It can be a big statement taking down one of the top teams in the East.
Now, here's Ingles. DiVincenzo with it, picked up by Thompson. Now here's Conley. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Look, Conley's run pick and roll a million times. Knows when to pass it, knows when to keep it.
Here's Thompson. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here is Conley with the drive. Back to Ingles. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
A phenomenal floor general. Conley is gifted at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Now, here's Thompson. Adams with the screen on DiVincenzo. Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Thompson no good on the free throw. Minnesota leading by 12. DiVincenzo finds McDaniels. Conley with it. Pass to Reed. 5 to shoot. Here's DiVincenzo. Rockets with the rebound. Eason's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Van Vliet against Conley. Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. Ingles with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Eason against Conley. Ingles can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 12. Pass to Eason. At the elbow, Adams. And here's Thompson, defended by DiVincenzo. Eason with it. Jacks up a 3. That one's not going to go. Conley against Adams. It's rebounded by Houston. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Here's Eason. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Conley. Now DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. And here is Conley. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Van Vliet against Conley. Ingles with the screen for Conley. To the inside. And Thompson sends it back. Steps back. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Pass to Adams. Out to Brooks. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Minnesota. Reeves got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now DiVincenzo. McDaniels with the ball. Brooks covering. McDaniels against Brooks. Here's Conley into the lane. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, the savvy veteran Conley driving inside and knowing how to angle his body to draw contact.
So for the Rockets, Şengün's checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Green in for Fred Van Vliet. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Joe Ingles. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Edwards in for Dante DiVincenzo. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And the Rockets making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Off the inbound pass. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Edwards can't hit. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Outside, Green looking to get back on track here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Tari Eason's checked in for Thompson. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Daniels, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Now here's Edwards. Great D that time from Green. Pass to Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Smith over Conley. Gobert pulls it in. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Here's Van Vliet. Smith outside. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Well, it's only his second three of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Minnesota leading by 7. Randall surveying the D. Right wing. Here's McDaniels. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, that's a good sign for McDaniels. They need him to shoot with confidence.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Pass to Eason. And the shot goes in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 15 rebounds. Now here's Conley. McDaniels with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Randall, and again it's Minnesota.
And the clock having no impact on Randall's game.
Rockets trail by 10. Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Van Vliet. Five on the clock. It's stolen by Randall.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Conley kicks to Edwards. And stolen by Eason. Pass to Şengün. Houston moving it around. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And that one, good. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Smith with the size and lift to elevate above the crowd and knock down jumpers when he gets to his spot.
Conley against Van Vliet. Right at the free throw line, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Van Vliet passes to Smith. Green finds Şengün. McDaniels against Eason. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. .144 left here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet against Conley. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Conley kicks to Edwards. To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, look, just the sheer size of Gobert is a problem in there.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Van Vliet. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter of this one. This one for three. Minnesota with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Minnesota.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Rudy Gobert.
Well, the defense he played is what jumps out to me. Did a fantastic job to bother shooters, and he's got the blocks to show for it.
Now Randall, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Randall kicks to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Over Şengün. Off target with the close-range fadeaway. Van Vliet passes to Eason. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Rudy, your impact on the game defensively, always something to watch. What's your approach at that end?
Just try to win games, and my teammates brought out trusting me, being aggressive on the balls and try to be aggressive at the rim. And, when we play as a team like we do tonight, it's tough to beat us.
You were in full Stifle Tower mode tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Rudy Gobert.